Hi, who's ever in the room, the two people. I have actually got the chat open this time. Because obviously I think I'm doing this because I'm obviously getting 1,000,001 questions, and I've just helped 4 people in the last 24 hours, basically showing them, and it's not sounding pedantic or anything, but I'm showing them things that they completely missed, that 2 of them I've shown didn't even know that existed. And there are so many things in this game that you could miss that are vitally important, that may not make you enjoy, not make you enjoy the game, basically. So there's loads of things, and I haven't started the game new because basically there's just so many things in the game. And I'm just missing it. You know, you could miss so much. Now, one of the big things people have missed straight away, and kind of in its way the game's been promoted, I guess, it's all about leaving a planet, getting out and exploring. Well, I spent 10 hours or 11 hours on my first planet. I never left, even though I could, and that's kind of the feeling that I'm saying to people, because I've spoke to 2 people that left the planet within half an hour. You know, and it's just, in my opinion, I mean, fair enough, you do it and go away, but you're just missing out on so much, and you're missing out on stuff that is really that you need to learn about the game. Right, I'm going to put my new phone down, which is awesome, by the way. Anybody who listens to the show, well, it's awesome. It's awesome until you are trying to send text messages that you used to get on an iPhone that now you've got to go Android. So anyway, let's get into the game. There's only 2 people. There might be some more come. Now, I am going to warn you, this is 12 hours into the game, because I'm not starting again, because that's the kind of fault that I don't like. That's basically, you get one save, so if you want to start again, you literally have to rub this save off. Now, I would like them to give you just one, you know, I would like them to give us one more slot, just so you can have another go. So I don't want to rub this out. But anyway, let's get into the game. And as I say, warning, I am 12 hours in. There is a lot more stuff I've probably got and done that you people haven't. I have just got my hyperdrive, which is the thing that you needed to do. It's the next quest along, it's about the 3rd main quest chain. It takes you, it's the one that lets you leave your solar system. Now, I don't want to do that yet, because I am thoroughly enjoying my planet. Also, let me point a couple of things out, and I'm apologising right now to you guys that's there. If you know all this, then so be it, but I'm just talking about things that people have missed on their game, and I'm talking mainly about this. Now, my credits are 175,000, and that's because each one of these that I have discovered, you upload and get a credit amount, as you do the waypoints that you discovered. And this is why I say this game is about exploration. It literally is. Stay near your ship at the beginning. Everybody starts the same. The ship's broke. You find a few things on the floor. But the main thing that everybody has to learn straight away is that on the top menu you've got your suit that you're wearing, your starship menu, and you've got your multi-tool. I've just actually bought that for 70 grand. It's an amazing piece of kit. So your suit is the main one, because the basic thing is survival. When you wander out your ship, this thing ticks down. Your hazard suit ticks down, as does your life support ticks down. Now the way you do it is you click it and you collect your resources and refill it. That is an ongoing thing that you must get your brain into. That's the be all and end all. Now to save that, you can either go into a cave, get back into your ship, or go into one of the bases that you find in your troubles. So I would say on your first planet, do not leave that planet for as long as physically possible. Because what you need to do is you need to go in your planet, wander around and do this kind of thing with the left trigger. You're discovering things. Now when you discover things that you haven't found before, which is this one, I'll just show you basically. So it's found that, I come out of it, go into the options, and it's red. And I upload that and I'm going to get 500 units for it. So there you are, I'm showing you straight away how to make money. Now as for your bag space, massive tip, you will fill your bag very, very quickly. What I suggest you do is such things as elements that you don't need. The ones you do need are for your suit and life support. The ones that you don't really need but want to keep, such as aluminium things, send them to your bag, to your ship. And the reason I'm saying is because they stack. So you're gaining a little bit of room. So if I go in here and try and send some of this stuff back to my ship, it will stack. If I've got copper, it just goes on top of each other. That saves you a little bit of room. That's way to manage your bags early on. Your multi-tool, again, a massive thing. Somebody actually missed this, which I think this might get fixed in a patch. Because right until now, you must leave an empty space in each one of your systems, in your bag, in your suit, and in your multi-tool. The reason being, it's the way you upgrade. You only can upgrade by pressing your icon on an empty bag spot, which I think may get patched out. I'm not bothered if it does or don't, but I think it will. Because without an empty spot, you cannot craft items. And they're very important. And you may see on mine that you might not have if you've just started. I can install technology. That is an upgrade that I got later on. As is on the starship now, I can install new technology on my ship. That gets added later. And I can also do the crafting very similar to my normal bag. As for the multi-tool, again, you can... That's where you will... Excuse me guys, the door, I'll be back in 1 second. Ah. Ow.
Radiation protection falling.
Fossils. I don't know what they are. One I definitely don't know what they are. Just 1 second guys, we're getting seated. Oh god. Right. Sorry about that. Right, where was I? Yeah, upgrades. Anyway, let's get back to the game. I currently now can go, if I want, because the task is giving me to build my hyperdrive. I could, if I want, leave the solar system and the star system because I've built my hyperdrive. What I will say to any beginners, the basic thing about exploration is stay on your planet, find the creatures, and look for the question marks. When you scan, it will show you all manner of icons. My tip to you would be find question mark ones, because they contain things like these bases, which are very important. The second thing is learn the language by finding the stones, and by that you meet people and it helps you get stuff. Now it's telling me, look, to leave the planet and fly out the atmosphere, because that's my next port of call. which I could do, but you know, it's kind of major spoilers. But let me enter this thing. The run button on this game is pretty slow. One other thing I might want to point out, by the way, you see the little sentinels flying about, these little things. They will kill you very early on in the game if you hammer mining. If you absolutely belt there, they will get a bit miffed, they will come, they will kick your ass, and you will die, believe me. I mean, I've got a gun now, I can actually change my gun to a gun and shoot weapons. Or I can have a mining tool. So I've got both. Oh, in fact, no, I haven't, because I've just remembered I've upgraded. It says mining beam. On my other gun I had both. I could press triangle and shoot bullets, because now I haven't got that, which is probably an upgrade. So anyway, sorry if I keep answering messages, but it's my daughter. But I tell you what, leave the phone, let's get on with this stream, because a few people are getting in. If you guys have any questions about the game, please feel free to chuck it in the chat, because there are so many things that you might want to know and need to know that people can miss. What I would just say to everybody is don't leave your main planet. Just stay on your main planet for as long as possible. Explore all the plant life, explore all the animals, because this is so important. Look, all these discoveries earn you money by uploading. I'm only 2 things short of this entire planet discovering the waypoints and the records. I could show you how I do that, actually, so let me get in my ship, because I'm going to fly and try and find some question marks to show you guys a few things. By the way, your ship needs fuel just like your suit does. Like a question mark here. I mean, I'm wasting fuel doing this, but it kind of shows you. The controlling of the ship's brilliant when you... actually, this is undiscovered, so this is a cool thing I've gone to. But again, it's a question mark. I don't think that's one of the main ones I needed to discover, but let me just check. No, still need 2. But you see what it is again. It's a red mark, 1,000 units, more money. And obviously the drops, just like an RPG again, you can get items for your gun, you can get elements. Got another 1,000 units. There's one thing I haven't figured out, and I don't want to... I know that it's been posted on our Facebook page. I don't want to find out by looking. I actually want to find out myself, and it's one of the things very early in the game when you're next to your ship. There's a container. Oh, this is one that you might not have seen. This is cool. This will give you an extra slot in your bag, but it's going to cost me 20 grand for that. I think the first few are free, but I am going to take it because slots are so at a premium. Again, these are just secrets that you find by following the question marks. Again, a lot of people not doing it. Just literally, they're wanting to fix the ship and get into the other universe, which is not the way to play. Because quite simply, you are missing out on discovering, earning money that's going to come in later, and things like that. Now I'm going to actually explore this planet a bit more, because like I say, I want you guys to see things that you may want to do. I could fly out and go, but anyway, let's just show you a bit of the planet. And I basically want to try and find some icons that I've not found, especially the flying. I mean, I've got to say, the first time you get in your ship, the first time you get in your ship and fly upwards is just superb. Hiya Declan, I'm loving it, mate. 12-13 hours in, absolutely loving it. I'm now going to show you the thing I don't know how to make. And I know it's on our Facebook, but I am not going to do it. This thing here needs an Atlas Pass version 1. I do not know how to make an Atlas Pass. I don't want to know, so don't post it in the question in the chat. But I have actually found now that was an Atlas Pass version 1, and that is near your ship when you first start the game as well, so I don't know what's in it. I'm guessing it's going to be some cool stuff, but I'm already finding where I need Atlas Pass version 3s. Now this is one of the big things in the game that you need to figure out, and it's very important to how you play your planet. Now when I go here I need a bypass chip, so I need to make one. Might not have the resources to make one, but we'll see. I think I have. So I'm going to make a bypass chip. Now I'm going to click this, and what this is going to do, this is going to give me a choice to scan the planet for a monolith, an outpost, a transmission, or a shelter. I'm going to go for a monolith. I'm not sure if there's only one on the planet. There may be more, but what this does, look, is just go right up in the sky and point to something very important on the planet. So I now know that's where I'm heading. There's a nice cave over there. I could have a wander in there. Yeah, let's have a quick wander in this cave. If you was to drop in that cave, your suit would start to replenish as well. Because it's obviously indoors. I built, yeah, I mean, it's a question I've been asked probably 500 times in the last week. It's a game, it will be for you if you like exploration. It's not a fast-paced game. You are not shooting crap forever. You are spending, I spent 10 hours on this planet alone just finding stuff out, finding buildings, finding places like this, finding secrets, and that's literally what it's all about. It is about finding and exploring. So this, you see, basic again, another part. This gives me rapid fire in my gun law, improves rapid fire of a gun. I need to find some nickel. Now what I will say, nickel, I don't think I've found nickel on this planet, and this is where the game takes its next stage. I've not found nickel on its planet, but I know now I've got to leave the planet to find it if I want rapid fire upgrade on my weapon. And that basically is like what these places are. These are the question marks I was telling you about. You must go and find the question marks because it expands the game. It's telling you you can get upgrades. It's already told me, you see, my next port of call, which I'm going to go to right now. And the only thing is, you've got to think, if you've not fixed your ship, this is, you know, you'd be walking all this, which some people are getting a bit bored with. You see, I'm not, because you've got to get it into your brain. This is what this game is. It is a exploration game. And if you're not in that mindset and it's not your style of game, it ain't for you. Well done, Shindo, mate. You'll enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Now here we're going to a big thing, so let's find a landing spot. I'll tell you what, I've really got to commend the guys at Hello Games. The actual spaceship control is a bit squiffy at the beginning, but once you're used to it, it is just beautiful. Now I'm going to show you another very important part. This monolith's very important. This is to do with the language. Each planet has got, each solar system has got its own alien race. Now when you click one of these knowledge stones, it learns you a word in their language. Mine's the Korvax. I've learnt the word for common. I've done about 25 of these. I'm obviously going to find everyone on this monolith, because the more you learn, when you find an alien race, he repeats a sentence to you. Now the more words that you obviously know of their language, you have a chance of actually figuring out what he said. Hiya Rob, I've literally only been on 2 planets. What I will say, Rob, this is about 12-13 hours into the game. Now as you can see, look, the language in the bottom corner, look, the sentence it says, Korvax echoes, foreign language, traveller. Korvax echoes, some more words. Now I've got to guess, look, from that, my choice of what, do I escape the cloud or let the tetrahedrons in? I'm going to let them in. This could be a big decision. I'm going to let them in. Mine multi-tool glows bright blue and I have a new technology, so that was the right choice because it's given me new technology and it's clearly done something pretty cool. It's given me a bolt caster which has delivered more physical damage. It grants me kinetic energy. This is a really good upgrade. I need some iridium. Now iridium, I could go and buy it in the shop if I wish. How many planets? 18 quintillion. If that's enough for you. You're in one galaxy when you start, you get a hyperdrive, leave the galaxy, and then you are in a complete and utter different place. And every star that you see, like in real space, is a solar system and planets. It's never ending. The developers have said, I've said on my podcast, because we all have a bit of a laugh and a joke, the developers said that 98% of planets in this game will never be visited. Now I've not got any fuel. Now this is just like your suit, look, you need to replenish your fuel. And away we go. Now I want to try and find, what am I after now? I want some iridium, don't I? Do you want me to fly into space? I'll tell you what, I'm going to fly into space. I haven't done battles yet, Rob. But I have heard reports that the battle's brilliant. So I'm going to fly into space for you and show you. So here we go. Literally point upwards, press the right trigger. And away we go. And it is absolutely just one of the best experiences in a game that you'll see, because it just brings it home what an amazing achievement this is. And there we have it. Now it's telling me, look, to open the galactic map. Now I'm not going to do that because that's a major spoiler in the game. That is the quests that you have been doing. Now I just want to turn around and show you my planet, look. It's just stunning. And as I scan space, I can fly about. I mean, what I've also learned, I can fire at these things and actually get resources from it, which I didn't know until late on. You find so many things in this game that are just brilliant. I've also been at, here we are, I've got other planets, look. Now if you look at these planets, it's 3 hours to go there. That's real time if you're flying at this pace. I have discovered that moon. I had to land of it to get a quest. I don't think I've discovered these two. I haven't, so I could probably fly to these if I wish. I'll tell you what, I will do, I'll show you. So I'm going to belt my thrusters, then press the circle to go faster, and you'll see the time really gets there way quicker. And if I want to do the jet propulsion, I can press them and go even faster. Let go of everything and slow down, because I am now... But you notice slowing down, look, has changed that 30 seconds to an hour. Now I will say before anybody asks, these things were automatically on my ship when I completed the early quests. I haven't had to upgrade these in any way. I could press the circle button and do this. I've got to say, that is cool as anything, no matter what you say. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Now I've been to this planet. as I say, this was for a quest, so... It's just seamless from one planet to another, and just to think that, you know, I don't want to zoom out into the galactic map because, like I say, that's a major spoiler of the game. Let me just turn the sound down on this because the music's a bit loud and nobody's actually chatting to me, so I can turn it down. So, yeah, I mean, the galactic map is just going to show you the galaxy that you can go on, and it's just crazy. I mean, I've not... Are you naming the planets as you find them? My first planet, can I turn around and show you? Let me just turn around and show you. This is what's beautiful. There you are. The solar system we're in is Cranky Gamers UK, and my first planet is CG UK. Let me just bring this map up. This part here, I wouldn't recommend where it says name things. I just wouldn't bother. Just basically upload and get your credits, because you are dealing with thousands upon thousands of things, and literally I'm struggling to find names for just anything. So there you go. The star system was Cranky Gamers, the planet was CG UK, and that's the moon we're about to land on. I didn't upload that. Now what I will say, once you've cashed it in and got your money, you can't rename it. So if you want to rename it, make sure it's the triangle that you press and not square. It's just a feeling of, you know, I'm getting a bit geeky, but you know when you watch your Star Treks and Star Wars and you literally are like in a solar system and you are flying down to a planet. For the first time in a game, we can do it just seamlessly, and I think it's amazing, to be fair. Now this planet was very barren. There was nothing on it. Yes, mate, it could be played for 30 minutes if you've got your quests to do, or if you've got elements to do. They could visit my planet called CG UK if you find it in the solar system. You're looking for the Cranky Gamers solar system. Now if you look at this planet compared to mine, this is extremely barren lot. There looks not a lot on it. Ooh. But wait a minute. But I will say, what you will know... Oh, let me try and land on this. This is really hard to do. Can you see this station here? Really hard. And that's one thing I would like, is a better navigation to be able to land on these things. Because you literally are blind, you can't look down, and I bet I've missed it. Yeah, I've missed it. Now the reason I wanted to land on it, missed it by quite a way. The reason I wanted to land on it, in fact I'm going to try again, because this is an important part I'm going to show you, is the reason I wanted to land on it is quite simply I wanted to land on it, and I've missed it again, I think. And that's one little thing that is annoying. It's really hard to judge, because if you do land on that... Christ, I've missed it by a mile, haven't I? Yeah, I've missed it by a mile. This is one gripe, the only gripe I have found with this game. No, unless I'm missing it, Rob, I can't see it. I'm probably missing a button, knowing me being ridiculously stupid. In fact, let me try it. You've got a point. Let me see if I can change view. No, I can't. The little map in the middle of my screen, lot, is... I mean, are them lines... Is that line there? But it doesn't come to my ship, lot. It's like going away. The reason I want to land on here is quite simply... Once you go in it, I'll show you. I won't... If I miss it again, I'm not going to bother. Which I don't think I have. I haven't. Look. And you saw that stroke of luck. So if there is a button... This is called Juliant Outpost. How apt, as my name is Julian. Right, them Atlas passes again, look. I need to find out how to make one. I don't want to know. I'll find out on my own. But look at them. There's loads of them. I want to know what's in there. But this environment... There's a question mark over there, look. This environment runs my resources down in my life support quickly. Here we go, look. You're going to see a first alien. Now what happens is you go and talk to him, and he's going to speak some words again, and will I have learnt any of his language? And this is the kind of thing that you're trying to deal with. So I learn Korvac's entity is scared, please. So he wants help. So I'm going to insist I come in peace because he's scared. So I've picked that up quite cleverly, by the way, and I hope this is the right choice. The life form, he reboots with another, he ignores me, so it was the wrong choice, which I think's a bit negative. But now he's not going to talk to me. I could give him some carbon and he'll give me an item. But the reason I wanted to land on that space dock outside is... Oh, hoo, hoo. Let's have a look at you. New weapon. 80 grand. Let's have a compare of it. You're kind of getting the gist now, what a lot of people aren't getting. You need to travel, you need to explore deeply. Now, my current weapon has got all this. The new weapon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 slots. It's got a scanner. It's got grenades. Oh, do I spend 80 grand on this? Intensifier. It's got that reload. Oh, do I spend 80 grand, boys? Choices, it's kind of better. I am. I'm spending 80 grand. Now what I am going to show you, something's really important that I found out late in the game. I've just bought a new weapon, so I'm going to bring it up because it hasn't got the scanner on the left trigger. Look, can you see I've got to install it at the bottom? That is a real major important thing. You need to put that on or you will not be able to scan the life forms or the plant forms. I need some resources for these other things. So yeah, so new weapon. I've not even I think now though this does fire. Right, anyway. Check stock transfer. Get money for stocks. I've not figured out anything with that. Money, Andy. I'll repeat what I've shown if you've not seen it because it's the most vital thing people are missing. Patch is 800 meg. So I've now just got a new stabilizer for my gun. What I'm going to show you, Andy, is the very important thing how to make money, mate. That's really hard. You open that up by pressing the options. Now, I've not discovered many things on this planet. It's barren. If you saw me on my other planet, that was full. And that's by finding places and what have you. So when you do find them, when you discover them, them little green triangles will be red. You'll put your thing over them, you'll upload them to the database and get paid for it. It's a thing that a lot of people have been missing. Let me try and actually show you by going outside and try and finding something that we've not discovered yet. You also start with a jetpack, look, a basic jetpack that does get you about a little bit quicker. Right, and the run buttons, I better put my life support up because I'm dying and this environment is a lot harsher than my old one. And that's basically how you keep staying alive, and that's what I meant earlier by make sure you explore, make sure you take in resources. Right, so hopefully one of these things, left trigger, that's the scanner that I was showing you that you must. I've already discovered that. I've already discovered this. I'm trying to find something I've not discovered. Here we are, get ready. So here you are, Andy. I'd not discovered that, I now have. It's left trigger and hold on animals, on plant life, on anything. Go into options. That thing is now red. I upload it, I'm getting 500 units for it. And that's basically how you earn money. Something that's not pointed out very clearly at all. How far is this question mark? But I am going to get this plutonium because I need it for my ship's fuel. Let's have a quick run over here. I probably shouldn't because I'm using my life support because it really is poor on this planet. The scanner that you do a lot of, look. Now my weapon, if I press triangle, look, mine's now a weapon, look. Mine's changed to bolt casting. That's a better weapon if you get attacked by animals, because you can find planets where they are kicking your ass. Now I have been exceptionally fortunate. I have not had my main planet has never attacked me. The only thing that ever injured me was a sentinel at the start, which I think's built in the game. At the start. But what I will... I think I'm going to go back to my ship, actually. I might as well just be in my ship and fly over here. How you going, Jason? You're enjoying it as much as me, that I've heard. Which you can't fail to, because it's just awesome. Just don't forget to just keep discovering, because that is how you get money. And they actually should explain that a little bit clearer, I think. The vast messages I've been getting are twofold. There's not enough room in my bag. Well, I've told you how to manage your bags. And without giving anything away, doing the exploration that I keep telling people to do, you will find a way to manage your bags. You've seen me sell stuff. That's basically it in a nutshell. You see, by the way, Jason, I can actually go and do my hyperdrive if I wish, but I'm not doing it. I'm just loving, basically, just discovering stuff on planets. This is only my second planet I've been to in my solar system. And I'm not doing it purely because of... oh, what is that? That looks interesting. That looks an element I've not seen. I'm actually going to have a look at that. Yeah, you could say that, Alan. Bit of Star Trek with Minecraft. I've heard Minecraft mentioned, and it's kind of with that. Where's that? The actual. You've seen how hard it is to judge space and time in this ship. That looked like I was landing right close to them elements, and it looks like I'm miles away again. This is a barren planet compared to my first, and my system runs down at an alarming rate on here. Was that it? Let me just have a quick look. You lucky person for getting a hyperdrive. That is not mining. Oh wow, look down in there. Now I would drop down in there. Oh wait a minute, is the animals? No. Zoom's on the right stick, by the way. Click down. I'm not going to drop into there because on my exploration of my cave, I dropped into a cave and it was a pain in the ass getting out. Like it was a labyrinth. And I have not yet, by the way, I've been asked this question, the videos that you've seen online where they are blasting into the floor, I don't think my gun's capable of doing that yet. I mean, I've not tried. I mean, I could try, I guess. Nope. So obviously that's a clear upgrade. Oh, that's the stuff. It's aluminium. Oh, wow. You have to be careful mining, though, because if the sentinels don't like what you're doing, they'll be on your ass. So I'm not going to hammer this. I think that'll do. I'm just taking that and I'm going. Christ, I only got 4 bits for all that, though. That's probably a very important resource. Bugger it. Let's be greedy. Let's be greedy. Now, as I say, it's telling me on the bottom, look, go into the galactic map to see the universe. Now, I'm not doing that. I haven't got the Atlas Pass yet, Terry. I don't want you to tell me how to. People have said they're going to tell me. I haven't figured it out. I want to figure it out myself. I know it's important. If it pisses me off enough, I'll go and do it and look at it. Well, there, he's told me I haven't yet. So that, obviously... What's interesting me, though, without giving anything away, Jason... I'm interested that right near your ship at the start it wants version 1 of the pass. Now I'm already seeing on space stations it wants version 3 of the pass. So, again, people have said on our forums and on our I think somebody actually posted how to do it on Facebook, which is a bit crappy if I'm being honest. But yeah, do you know what? I'm leaving this planet. It's a bit barren. So, which planet's that? I love this. That is just mind-blowing to me. I'm sorry. I'm easily pleased. I am very easily pleased, guys. Yeah, I know it's available to know Terry, but with it being real. Oh, look what planet it is. Look, it's my planet. Yeah, like I was just saying, I'm not going to open the Galactic Star Map because it is like major quest chain. It's part of the story. I want to save it when I'm playing on my own, obviously. But that is like part of the chain of the story, so I don't want to give that away. It is part, like I say, it's a quest chain that you do. Well, I'm telling you now, Kung Fu matey, I don't know why people are slagging this off, and I think the people that are giving this bad reviews quite simply fall into one category, and it's a category of either they don't like space games, they don't like exploring, and they want everything to be blasty, shooty, and I want to be doing stuff all the time. This game is none of that. It is exploration, it's taking your time. Like I said at the start of the show, I stayed on my planet here for 9.5 hours, 10 hours tops, maybe even a bit longer. And I'm going back to it again. I see this as my home and I want to explore it. I want to find everything on it. I've got plenty of time to go in the galaxy. I think Boogie's slightly off. And I've got to admit, I haven't seen any bad negative reviews. Everything I've seen from the big guys has been pretty positive. I've just watched a bit of GameSpot this morning. Obviously with me playing 12 hours, I wanted to go on it and see what the guys were thinking. And to me, I think it's been highly positive, I think. And like I say, I think people that's negative on it are just, they're not into these games. And I get it. I'm not going to force this game down anybody's throat. If it's not your thing, if you don't want to spend constant hours... I like what's down here. If you don't want to spend constant hours, then it's not for you. Believe me, it ain't for you. Back on my home planet, I want to make a house. Bring me the patch with the houses. Now, like I say, Jason, the vast majority of any moaning I've seen are people that just don't like this type of game, and I get that, but there's still no need to moan at it. You know, if you don't like it, move on. We're coming to a period in gaming now towards the autumn where you are actually going to get the games that you do like. You want to shoot shit and kill shit. Like I say, Terry, if you don't like... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes. Brilliant light erupts from the ancient marker. It encircles me, engulfing my mind with memories and voices of the Korvax, Techos, the dreams of entities who once worshipped here become my own. I like these Korvax. I want to learn more, you see, and that's the point. I spoke to some of the aliens. I'm learning the language. It's going to learn me another word. I love it. I absolutely love this. And I've got a feeling that when you do get really affiliated with... Is it worth 50 quid? It is to me. It is to me. Because I'll tell you why. Because I am just seriously not... It's not a game to sit and play 50 hours expecting to be blasting crap and killing stuff and having exciting things happen. The best way I could describe it, and I've said this to a few friends and they've kind of agreed, well, Atlas Pass version 1. Shit. The best way I can describe it, bit cheesy, bit geeky, but I'd say it like this. Imagine it's real life, and you have been given the first starship ever in the human race and been sent out into a vast galaxy and dropped on a planet because your ship's broke. You don't know anything about the planet, you don't know anything about the life, you don't know how to survive. Literally like a newborn baby on a new planet. And that is it in a nutshell. How would you approach that as a human being stuck on a planet that you do not know anything about? You would do what I've basically done. Walk round for 10, 11 hours finding stuff looking at stuff. I'm always God, look at that for a ship landing on the edge of that. That was a bit skill, wasn't it? I'm wary of dropping into caves now, I've got to admit, because I'm frightened I'm not going to get out again. But oh no, 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 you can go away. See? They're a pain in the ass. Although I think now, to be fair, my gun, I could probably kick their ass.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection.
Shit, 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 shit. Oh no, it's giving me because I'm in a cave. I thought that was opposite to what I wanted. See, this cave is awesome. I must admit, I've not found many secrets in the cave. How much was Minecraft worth, since technically it has the same type of land generation? Minecraft, this is nothing like Minecraft in my opinion. And I can't believe people are doing actual comparisons. It's not even close. In fact, to compare this to Minecraft to me is a bit of a joke. I get the basic build, discover thing, yeah. But no, it's nothing like. Not even close. Jason, nail on the head, mate. Nail on the head. It is about you finding things out, and if you aren't prepared, simple thing, if you ain't prepared to work the hard yards and basically go and find, you're on a planet that you know nothing about. I've got two more monsters to find on this planet, and I really would like to find them all to see what happens. I mean, if you've got any more questions, guys, throw them out there. I mean, there's loads. I mean, I don't want to give too much away. I've got no fuel. You see, some might not like this. The man management. There is a hell of a lot of man management. You're keeping yourself alive. You need fuel for your ship. Still not enough. Jesus, come on.
Technology recharge.
And that's the thing. You can't take off without that, by the way. So my gameplay right now... Alright, Terry, speak soon, mate. My ploy now is to find more question marks, more alien bases, and hopefully come across the 2 alien life forms that I haven't discovered yet. You see, what I like as well... 12-hour session last night while I was eating tea. I actually went on and looked at, I looked at other people's play, and what I absolutely just was blown away by is the fact that everybody's game is completely different. The planet's different. What I will say, I've got a tiny gripe, and I do get this because I've heard this, and I think this should have been built in the game. I'm about 13 hours in. What should have happened, because I have heard people get a bit pissed off with this, and I agree with this. I've heard people that their starting planet was absolutely shit. They was getting attacked, it was very toxic, and it became a very big burden very early on. Now I've got to say, looking in hindsight and the hours I've put in, I would say I think people should have been placed automatically on a planet that wasn't as brutal. Because I will say, if I'd have been on a planet where I was constantly getting my ass kicked, it would piss me off really bad, because it is a steep learning curve. You are literally like a fish out of water. You know nothing about the game. So if you then throw in the fact that you're getting your ass kicked every 5 minutes, or you're dying every 5 minutes, yeah, I agree. That is a pain in the ass. But you see, yeah, Jason, exactly right, mate. I have not had the only thing that's attacked me. 30 grand. I need to raise some cash. I'm spending money, but extra slots are a must. It quite simply is. Not a pre-made planet as such for tutorials. What I'm saying is, I think you would get a better experience if you landed on my planet. Because the only thing that's attacked me is a plant. I walked past a plant, it slapped its tentacle out and hit me for a bit of lost health. That's all I've had to contend with. The animals have been lovely. I've even fed the animals. You can feed the animals and they'll shit out bonuses, apparently. But yeah, I would say, because it's such a harsh environment and you're having to deal with life support, I think everybody would have been better off on a planet that didn't cause you any extra hassle for now. That's the only thing I would say. I've been very, very fortunate, and I would actually say, if I'm being truthfully honest, knowing what I know now, if I'd have gone on a planet that was pretty shitty and I was dying, I'd have started again. Without a question, I would have started again. Because I think exploring and learning about the game is literally what is going to keep you interested. And if you are constantly dying, I can literally see you getting pretty pissed off. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, I ought to bring it up, actually, Jason, because it's a point that a lot of people didn't understand, and there's so many things you can miss. One is the options menu I've shown you, where that's how you get your cash look. The best way I would describe this when you're playing is quite simple. Play your game session, a couple of hours, and every night before you switch off, come into this thing and upload all your stuff to cash in. Get all your cash. Don't forget to do that, and you'll understand that. But the big thing that a lot of people didn't understand is always keep an empty slot in your things, and the reason being, it's the only way you can upgrade. I said earlier in the feed, I think that will get patched out. I think they'll make the modifying and install technology able to be done even if you've got a full bag. I think that's a slight glitch that is a bit of a bad thing, because you must have an empty slot in order to either get new technology, makes me run faster, or build extra stuff. Likewise goes for your starship. It's how you upgrade your starship look, extra bits for that. And then also your multi-tool. It's how you install bonuses and things that you pick up. Personally, I think having to have an empty slot to do it, no, I think that's a bit of a shitty thing. And I think it should be done by default, that you can just literally, you can do it. But I will say, getting your ship like this and being able to do what I'm doing far outweighs having to piss about walking about. I love visiting these places though. It's like it's part of the game. I've been asked the VR question a lot. People have been saying, is this coming to VR? No, there's no way on earth this is coming to VR, and I'll tell you why. Because it's been 5, 6 years, 7 years in development. To make this whole game VR would just be too much of a task now. Would I like to see him bring a part of it VR? No, because as I say, I don't think it's possible. What I will think that's going to happen, I think Hello Games, because they've done such a good job on this, I've got a feeling their next game may be pushed by Sony to be a VR game. Without a doubt. This place looks interesting in here. What is this? Whoa. You see what I mean? Like, I found something out here, you see. I've been playing 12 hours on my planet. New thing. It looked like a wound on the world. Crimson Ragged Edge. Something like once lived in a tunnel, so I should have stayed away. You mean the Neo that's coming out in December? That I've been saying for months, but I won't say I told you so. By the way, Jason, throwing it out there, you're a bit of a PlayStation fan like me. Are you buying one? I've got a 4K TV. Am I buying one? I've got my money saved up for VR. Or well, I did have until I have to buy my phone. I've got to start from scratch. But yeah, to me, VR and a new console is impossible for me. Just not going to happen. I do not have them kind of resources. Do I want one? Yes, because I've got a 4K TV, and it's the exact same thing as the S. If you haven't got a 4K TV, it's not going to be worth buying, unless Sony drop the bomb at that show in September and say, yeah, look at our shiny console, we can actually do 4K and we can make our games 4K, which I can't see them doing in the space of a year or 8 months that they've been talking about it. I do believe it's clear that they've held it back since what Microsoft had done, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, whether they're going to pull a big one in September in New York, everybody's waiting. I will say, it's coming, it's going to be coming. Whether we get it this year in this country is another question. I don't think so. I think we're going to be February and March next year. Rumours are it's going to be 500 quid. That is a lot of money. Even me being a bit of a PS4 fan, 500 quid on a console, 2.5 years, 3 years down the line after spending nearly 400 on this one, they're going to have to show some pretty good stuff to get me involved, and that is me as a fanboy, kind of. Anyway, let me get this. User identified terminal now active. Unlock a date. I'm finding a cool thing here. What's going to happen? I've discovered something coded inside the long-dead traveller's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my journey. I have just got a better quality life support machine. Oh, yes. You see, this game, look, I'm 12 hours on one planet and I'm finding shit out like this. And what's the cool thing is, the stuff I'm doing on here, you ain't going to get it on your planet. Because you ain't got this planet. You might get similar, obviously. Where have I got to install that? Is it on my ship or on my suit? Oh yes, holy shit. So, is that extra then? What happens? Increases available energy within users' life support systems, allows for extended periods of planetary exploration. So basically then, it's like on top of mine. It's taking up a shitty space though. Let me try and send some stuff back. Let me look in my ship. What have I got? Thanium, copper, platinum, iron. That's what I need. Iron, thanium, and iron or thanium. Shit. How many spaces have I got left? One. Got to leave one space. Anyway, that'll do. Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new console. Not as much as I'm looking forward to VR. I mean, you've heard me on the show. I'm so excited about VR, I can't tell you. I just think it's going to be... And I know we have arguments on the show. I get the guys that say, it's not for me, it's not for me. It's like anything. This game ain't for you, you don't like it, so be it. Now, what I'm saying is, I've played VR, and it's awesome. So... simple as, I like the thing, I love it, and I can't wait for it, and I just think it's going to be a companion. I don't think it's going to be the next, we're going to play VR all the time. It's going to be a companion for good games. That's what it's going to be. And I do think, if you don't want to jump on the technology now, yeah, it's an early adopter, there are going to be problems, there are going to be things that, you know, yeah, aren't going to be cool because it's brand new. This is a cool area. I'm going to have to sit comfy, look, guys, because my leg is really hurting. Like, really hurting. Yeah, I'm back to this. I'm loving this. I just think everything about it. And somebody's already commented, I've spent like 13 hours on one planet and I haven't even been anywhere yet. And that just blows my mind that I've not been anywhere. Whoa. What just happened then? Did that plant shit me? I think that plant's just shit on me. You git. I think I am going to say something more about VR. I'll tell you now, and I say this on the show, and I'll stick by it. People are thinking it's going to be another ad, it's going to be a movie, it's going to be there, it's going to be... Oh, it's not. Believe me, the technology is so moved forward, and everybody is embracing it. You've got Facebook spending billions on it. You've got Oculus still investing big. Vive, you know, investing big. PlayStation have got 170 games in development. They're going on it. What I'm saying is, like I say, I don't think it'll be the next massive thing for everybody all the time. It's an extension of gaming. It's the next thing forward. And it is here to stay, I'll tell you now. It's not going to go away. And I can tell you right now, that what's going to happen is Sony are designing their new consoles around the VR, without any question. Sony are embracing it. They are going to make the next console. Shall I fly over there? How far is that away? Oh, I might as well walk. Where's my Vita? Yeah, the Vita's a shame. I don't think there's ever been a time when I've switched my Vita and I haven't uttered the words that this is brilliant every time, and it's such a shame. But people saying the Vita's a failure. Is it? People are still playing it. People have still got games on it. I mean, how old is it? It's getting on now. I mean, Sony was never going to be a DS killer, and I think that's where they might have made the mistake. Oh, have you heard the animals on this planet? Shall I try and feed them? Let me try and feed them. It's really hard to do. There you are. Fed it, look, and it smiles. I've not fed one of the big ones yet. They tend to run off. Oh wow, I've just found some. Oh, I've no carbon. This thing here has this. What is this on the floor? What is that?
Radiation protection.
Is that what that animal's just crapped out? I think it might be. But what is it? That is a new element. A very powerful element used in many advanced technologies, blueprints, components and product formulas. You see, that is something you save. I am slowly running out of room though. I need a shop. What's that search magnifying glass on? It is. This animal is crapping out stuff. Well, no it's not. It's finding me things. That is so cool. Yeah, well done, Jason. That is mega. Again, found something else out in the game. Well done, laddie. Come on, keep going. Oh, he's found something else. Go on then, shift. So where's he found it? Has he not found it? No, he found it, but it's not there. That is so cool, though. That is really... Again, I love the fact that you're finding stuff out. I ain't even off my first planet yet. I want to feed one of the big buggers. See you, Andy, mate. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, see you, mate, from Australia. What's the weather like? But it's lovely. But then if it's night time and you're going to bed, then good night. I want to feed this big guy, but I haven't got enough carbon. God, this game's amazing. Emerald made me... yeah, I think I've found Emerald before. I am struggling with room, look. We need... Oh no, I ain't even got any zinc or things. Shit, we're in trouble here. Oh, I've just got Emerald then. You say that's like... Oh Christ, it's 40 grand. No shit, it's going to make you money. We know, I'm just trying to stack. Shut up, moaning woman. Right, I need to get in my ship. I need to go and find a shop. And quick. I love nighttime on this planet. It's so awesome. Right then, shop, where are we? Come to... I can't really afford to just keep dropping in on these question marks unless they're bases. That's not a base, is it? Let me ask you a question, Jason. I've got a question for you, and I'm thinking this. Would you like a map? How you going, Paul? Would you like a map? I mean, my question is, after walking around the planet and finding a lot of stuff and a lot of places, would you like a map that you can click and have a look at where stuff is on the map? That is a good question, is it not? Oh, this is crap. This is not a station. It tells you could destroy these, look, for platinum, and I never did. I was scared because there was some stupid bloody sentinels about, and I crapped myself. I did. I crapped myself. I really want to shoot them things, but I can't. I didn't. Is there ever wander in this cave? I need some zinc, don't I? Yeah, I think a map. It'd be interesting if they are going to get a map, I've got to say.
Radiation protection.
Have you found anything in any caves that's been really interesting? I've not found anything in any caves at all. Except just literally, you know, more elements and stuff. I was expecting to find a few secrets within caves. Oh, there's a drop pod over there. I think I'm going to actually go into that place. Shall I shoot these? I don't want to, I didn't. There's any stupid sods about. I really want to, but don't. I didn't. Bit of a wuss. Shall I? Oh no, there's a sentinel over there, look. Question. Said you got destroyed, and it's not a spoiler, but you know what? I've only died once, and that was very early in the game, which, like I say, I think scripted early on near your ship. If you die then in the game, you obviously drop your stuff and it leaves a gravestone, because it left the gravestone near my ship. If you've died a long way from your ship, does the gravestone stay where you died, or does it appear near your ship? My guess is you probably have to go back and go to the ship, go to the place where you died, but I'm just intrigued. That's a bit bad, Alan. It seems like I've been playing this forever already. I really need to sell stuff, don't I? I've got no slots anywhere. Shit. Yep, I need to go and find this base. Where was it? It was... Also, technology will be damaged. Oh, that's shit. Well, then again, it's not shit, I guess. You shouldn't die, I suppose. Where's that place I needed to visit? It's over... Oh, that's the place. No, we need to... Where is that place that I need to visit? Let's get in the ship and find out. I'll tell you something. Getting in that ship and taking off's never going to get old. That I will tell you. It just ain't going to get old. I need to find a really proper... See, this is where what I've just said to you, Jason, about the map... would just like a little map just now to point me at a proper station that just... The things that you've found, basically. The big stations. I think this is one down here. It looks like one. Landing on this pad. Have we got an external camera? I can't land because that's silly sods on it. Oh, I've landed on top of his ship. Did I not? That's a bit... Have I? Why have I just died? Or injured myself? Sure there was a ship there and I just landed right on top of it. Right, let's go and sell stuff. Yeah, landing on that pad is luck than judgment. Am I missing an external camera? Because when I come to these bases, as you obviously must know yourself by now, that when you're in these shops, you can sell both your inventory on your ship and your bag. Oh, he's a new guy. He is new. Let me... Oh, shit in shit. I'm going to sell that thing that you made loads of money on. I love all this crap like this computer terminal stuff as well. Now you see the big thing there, guys, that you will learn, because I landed on that pad outside, I've got my starship inventory. If I wouldn't have landed on that pad, I would have just had my suit. So that's why I would like an easier way to land on them pads, because they are hit and miss, as you saw earlier if you was watching the stream. So what am I selling? I'm selling this crap. Selling that. I'm selling that. And I've not seen these things before. Why is it showing me things that I can sell that I haven't actually got? So this is telling me things that are on this planet, surely, that I have not come across yet. Interesting. Okay, so now let me buy, not buy, I want to sell items from my ship. And I don't know, yeah, they can go. Emerald can go, because that's a ridiculous amount of money. And I think copper, that is an item that I want to keep. Component of technologies. Iridium, something that we use. And yeah, let me see. Probably not got anything cool to buy. What is that? An electrothermal energy for use in a land disruption grenade. That are the grenade. Actually, I've not even used grenades on my gun. I wonder if that's the ones that blow holes in the ground. We shall have a look in a second. You can buy that for that amount, and what does it do? It's a very chemically rare source, so that obviously is going to sell for a decent amount. Look out for stars in shops, sell for significantly more than the galactic average. I have seen stars, didn't know what that was, but thank you. Thank you. I need some zinc, don't I? I shouldn't be buying stuff like this though, because it's like available. It really is available, you shouldn't be wasting your money. No. I've made spaces in my bag so I can go and talk to Lado, I think. Yep. I can upgrade a chip if I want to. Plenty of room in my bag. So let's go and see if we get this guy gives me anything. Let me grab some carbon though. So I've got some too. Nothing found in two of them boxes. You type, oh, I hate it when it shows you new guns. Let's have a lot. That comes pre-installed with a visor. I think that's the door. Back again in a minute, guys. Again, 1 minute, guys. It actually wasn't anything. Right, what have I missed from Jay? What are you saying, Jason? Let's have a look, mate. No, nothing. I've actually, yeah, I haven't unboxed this stuff, have I? Shall I do it? I don't know what this is. It says Cranky Gamers, so... And I can't remember ordering anything. Let's have a look live, it could be anything. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, wow. This is a cool thing for my printer. It's a new kind of stuff for the bed. It's what you print and stuff. I heard really good things about this. They've sent it me for review. Called Print Byte. That is really cool. I actually bought one last week for another company that's... And a fair dues to this company, they're doing a really good thing. I mean, all these print beds are really important because it's what your 3D stuff sticks to. And what's vitally important, that when your 3D printer hits the deck, the very first layer it puts down has to stick really well or the rest of the print dies. So the surface is a real big business. It's people making surfaces for your printer. Now the real top of the range one is called Build Tack. It's quite expensive. However, I've put Build Tack on my mini printer. Now the downside to that is that sticks like shit to a blanket. In layman's terms, you put the prints go onto that Build Tack, and I'm telling you now, I've nearly chopped my finger off trying to get them off the bed when it's finished. They just stuck down too well. This one I've heard has got a really good element in it. This could be my favourite. What happens is when the print's finished, if you leave it for a long time, as it gets cooler, this surface makes it lift off. So I've got a feeling that that could be the best one yet, and I'm really pleased the guys sent it me for review, which will go on my 3D printing channel when I get round to doing it. Very close. I have got my graphics. Now this, I have no clue. I order stuff that I completely forget. I do. I really do. I mean, where's it coming from? I have no idea what this is. I don't like opening parcels that I don't know what are. Could be loads of stuff. Could be anything. So a quick unboxing that I'm having a peek before you guys. Oh, I know what it is. I can do it live on my PlayStation blog. It's my monthly pop in a box. Which one is it? It is, oh my god, popularity. I could actually sell this quite decently. It is from Overwatch. They are doing a set of pop figures from Overwatch. There is Tracer, Reaper, Widowmaker, Pharah, Soldier and Winston. And I have got Widowmaker, which means absolutely nothing to me. So there we go. I've had to cancel all my monthly subscription boxes, guys. Every one. Which is sad. I think I've got one more box coming. Just can't afford it. With my having to buy a new phone, I just can't afford it, sadly, which is a shame. I probably might restart them end of the year. But anyway, right, back to the story. Bill, what do you say? Is there a main story to the game? I don't know what Jason thinks. You're as far as me. Kind of. It leads you by the hand for your basic instructions, you know, repair your ship, then do the next item, then do the next item. So I don't know what's beyond that. Obviously there is a point to the game, as everybody knows, it's get to the centre of the universe. I have heard so many people say that they aren't even bothering with that yet. I'm not. I don't give a toss whether I get there or not yet. I really don't. But anyway, Jason, back to what you said. Your gun has so many slots. Find or buy it. Find or buy what? Let me compare. So you're saying keep my... Yes, there is a base... Yes, there is, based on your choices. Dialogue. Okie doke. Can you just reiterate about this weapon you was going, as I missed it? Right, so my weapon has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slots. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 slots. But do I want to spend 100 grand on it? I mean, it's got +3 mining, +2... +2... do you know what? I don't think I've seen a gun yet that has... It's always been better. Oh, my original first gun, you just got... It was given the gun, but I've found... every gun I've got is from a place like this. You find a base, like I've been showing you, and there's been a gun inside the window, and I bought every one, because like you can see here, this one's a great upgrade. Is it worth 100 grand? Yeah, it is. I'm having that. Now, what I want to do, I've probably jumped into that, because I want to try this grenade thing. It's got it installed. Is it a grenade? Land disruption technology and excavation. Launch plasma shells. I'm going outside. Press L1. I'm going outside. Before I talk to this guy, we're going outside for some fun. Get ready. Are we ready? Well, that did shit all. You still got a crappy 5-slot one. What you've just witnessed is the 5th gun I've bought. All from places like this. I've spent a lot of money, but I've found 5 guns. But that grenade does absolutely nothing on them, so it might do things on... Let me go and talk to this guy and see what rewards I get. I'll tell you what you did notice though, have you noticed this? And this is a bit of a weird mechanic that some people might not like. When I bought that gun, my gun mysteriously disappears into the ether. You can't sell it, it's not gone, you don't get no money, and that is a weird thing. That is like a really weird, strange thing, do you not think? That basically you buy that gun, and that's it, it's gone. They should at least give you something. What's this? Combat amplifier. Further increases damage of mining beam. I need some titanium and chrysonite. I've just got some chrysonite, which seems pretty rare. Do you know what? This game has got so much in it. Like, you get a thing like that that tells you what you want to upgrade, but there's so much other stuff going on that, you know, if you want to focus on that one item, like, yeah, I want to put that upgrade on my gun, so I need to go and find that thing. It's like so deep, so big. Same with ships. Make sure to transfer Kogo before buying. Oh really? Have you bought another ship then? Not been that lucky yet, because I've been buying guns. Christ, look at all these slots I can do. Have I got my scanner? I've got my scanner installed, haven't I? Yeah. Right, let's talk to Lado and see if I can figure this chat out then. What are you going to give me, boyo? Please talk sense. Cold coffee, shit. Right. Something life form, Korvax, something power, something entity, something. So I can... He is agitated and in pain. His body buzzes and small arcs of electric between his mask and shoulders. It jolts and shakes. It needs help. Shake hands, 1 health. What does that do? Give him health. Yeah, let's go for it. It thanks me with a gift. Yeehaw! What's he giving me? New technology. A +3 stamina increase. Wow. You see, again, I love this. This is just amazing. The big questions everybody's asking, and this is a point that I've asked myself. I'm doing all this stuff, I'm on my own planet, I'm doing it all, I'm learning stuff and everything. Is the game going to contain enough variety when I go into the, you know, into the vastness of space? If I'm going to new galaxies, when I land on planets, is that planet going to contain a lot more stuff to do? Or is it going to be pretty similar? Then that could be worrying. I still enjoy it, because I like the exploration of it all, but that is the million-dollar question that everybody is asking. And was asking prior to... I want to find that spaceship. Have I been in there? Have I been in there? Let's go and find out. An hour and a half I've been streaming this. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm not boring you to death. I know it's probably me being a bit fanboyish, but I honestly can't see how people can have a problem in this game. I honestly don't. Because all the talk before it, you knew what you was getting. It is what it is. And anybody that's coming on and going, bit crap, why would you say it's crap? Because it is what it is. What I would say... Oh my god, there's somebody else. Have I spoke to this guy? I love meeting these people. I really do. Which makes me want to learn all the language and find all the stones to learn the language. Because I think something really cool's going to happen if you do. Something life form, something life form intelligence. Right, the life form shows me a complicated creature research data to see if I can comprehend. I must look blank because the life form instead projects 3 holographic images into my visor. It clearly seeks my opinion on intellectual level of my own species. I'm shown a vacant-looking slug, a more advanced beaked trader, and a member of his own vastly intelligent race. Point to the electric life form, point to the beaked trader, or point to the slug. Shit. So let me just... Right. I'm showing a vacant-looking slug, a more advanced trader, or a member of its own vastly electronic race. I've got to go for that one, haven't I? Shit, what's he asking? Something life form and something intelligence. So he's obviously asking me a life form's intelligence. So, a vacant slug, a more advanced beak trader. It's got to be that one, hasn't it? Are we going for that? I've changed my mind at the last minute. Here we go. The life form was clearly expecting this answer, and he has given me a blueprint. Shit hot. Phase beam destroys starship and asteroid targets at an increased rate. This is just... I lose my mind. It's Northern Monkeys in the house. Right. Loving the game so far, but at the minute my mining gun doesn't work, yet it's fully charged. Just will not work. Let me just ask you a simple question. I don't want to make out you're a bit daft and a bit thick. But have you pressed the triangle button? Because there might be 2 modes. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Atlas pass for a locked door. It's the second one of these I've found. Yeah, Northern Monkey matey. Have you pressed... Let me just go outside and show you. You probably have, and I apologise if I'm... You know, obviously, but I'm just trying to help you. But when you go outside, look... Oh, Christ. There's 2 locked doors. Jesus. See, this is the kind of thing I'd like to be able to map, and I really wish a map system was involved, because I'd like to put this on my map for later. Right, Northern Monkey, this look, get your gun out. In the top right-hand corner, mine says mining beam, obviously, and I bet you have, I know you will have, but I'm just pointing out. If you press triangle, look, mine goes to, I think, oh, mine doesn't, mine's only got mining beam, but when you press triangle, if you've got a gun, it changes to bullets. Just check you've not got bullets. You probably have. I know, I want the goodies, but you see, when we get these Atlas passes, back to this planet like a madman, and let's get it done. There's one thing that's worrying me, right, and this is really worrying me, because you can see how attached I've become to my lovely CG UK planet, okay? When I fly out the galaxy, when I play tonight on my own, because I've got my hyperdrive, and I go into another star system, how easy is it going to be for me to get back to CG UK? Because if we do get the Atlas Pass, we're going to say, shit, there's all that stuff back at my own planet I really want to look at. Now, if the game makes it hard or virtually impossible to get back to my system, that's going to be a little bit disappointing. Because I have literally, like you say, I'm probably up to 15 hours now, and that would be a kick in the nuts if spending all my love and attention on this planet, finding everything out, finding all the animals out, and then I can never find it again. That will be so disappointing. Don't run off, you git. Paul, can you visit my planet? Very, 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 very highly unlikely. If, however, you do get in my galaxy, which is Cranky Gamers UK galaxy, my planet will be there. But it's just, there's 18 quintillion planets. What are the odds of you finding the universe of Cranky Gamers? I have seen a post, I caught notice, but I didn't go and read it, but it had the headline that apparently 2 people did meet up in the same universe and landed on the same planet, but they couldn't see each other. Now, whether that was true, whether it's a bug, nobody knows, but that was the story. Where is this question mark? Oh Christ, it's going to be over there, isn't it? Shit. I've walked over here for this thing and I am not going to be able to access it. Yeah, that question mark's over here, innit? That's a pain in the ass. Is that a new station over there? What's that? I love the way you can just point to the things and it'll tell you how far they are. Oh shit, I nearly fired at that sentinel by mistake. Holy crap, I pressed the wrong button. That would have been so annoying. In fact, that really would have been annoying. Where's the other species? By the way, this is another point. They have said, I think I heard Sean Murray say, that most planets that you've got to start on are like equivalent to the size of the Earth. So why I've been playing 13 hours and saying I've not got my other two little animals that I'm short of, that's maybe because they're on the other side of the bloody world. Shit. There's the plant that attacked me, look, that little shit there. They're the only things that's attacked me on my planet, ever. And that's because I got close to it. This better be worth visiting. When I get there. I'll get there and it'll probably want an Atlas pass, which will piss me off even more. And I'm wandering away from my ship, so I've got to go all the way bloody back. How far do you venture from your ship? Well, without giving anything away, which is hard not to, when you start the game and it's broken, I just wandered and wandered and wandered and wandered and wandered for hours, 5-6 hours, and went way away, just miles away. The thing is, you do actually, there is a way that you, it's impossible to give it without telling you to go. Just basic terms, don't worry about walking away from your ship. In fact, I encourage it. Walk, go miles, go as far as you want, go as far as you want. That's the whole point. Because things will work out. What are them two things I am missing? Tell me.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Look what's here again, that little shit. Two of them. Oh, tell me, tell me, tell me. Oh no, don't fire at it, you twat! Why am I pressing the right trigger all of a sudden? What an idiot. Getting excited for no reason. Another slot though. Always welcome another slot. 40 grand. It's only going to leave me 20 grand. Here's an extra slot. Worth 20 grand. 40 grand. Shit me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, of course it is. Slots are as rare as rocking horse shit. But 40 grand, I need to make some resources. I know, fancy shooting my favourite animals. Idiot. Abandoned building. That's where we're going, and I don't know where my bloody ship is. It's miles away, but I'm going that way. Right, let's head off to this abandoned building. I like the way it tells you how long it is to that you're going to be before you get there. That's a nice touch. Where's my abandoned building gone? Have I got sidetracked? No, it's there. Lovely planet this is, I've got to say. Really fortunate to land on a planet like this. Like, not much shit attacking you. shit. That was close. Go away. Go away. Go away, you little shit. Don't you even think about it, or I'm gonna blow your ass out of the sky. Go away, you little shit. You're gonna die if you don't piss off. Oh, that was close. That was close. And that's what you've got to be careful of, because you will get pissed off. You can mine, by all means mine, but do it in small amounts and then wander off and... What the... Them plants are pissing me off. No, I'm not doing him. I've worked too hard. I am not blowing all my resources. Not when I'm coming to a brilliant place like this. Look at this place. I think this might be one of the big things. And, you see, I now should be... I'm going to be able to bring my ship here. Oh, my ship is already here. Oh, don't tell me I've gone the wrong way. I think I've gone the wrong way. Shit. That's that stupid sentinel. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. But it was on the way to here, though, weren't it? Ah, shit. That's funny, Jason, that is. Oh, shitting shit. This gets... I'm not gonna deny, guys, that this gets... pretty boring about the bag space. It is a pain in the ass, but you've just got to live with it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I've got to find that place now. Oh, Christ in shit. Oh, I've got space there, so yeah, I can flirt a couple of things over. Let me do plutonium. If I do oh no, that's my shit. That's the stuff I need for my ship, innit? I have got a lot of it though, look. Let me just bank it. Yeah, that has stacked. My launch thrust, look, I'm actually going to need it, so oh yeah, I might as well use some. Okie dokie. Let's carry on. I want to find that place as... Ooh! I have a dagger. Is that a dagger I see before me? Indeed it is. It's worth 20 grand. Craft products in inventory slot. What? Largely ceremonial weapon, a vital part of the Vikian tradition. Now you see, Vikian is a race I have not seen, found or anything. Yeah, the way I see the ship, Jason, is quite simply, as mentioned at the start of the stream, if you look at the ship, the best way I do, if you send plutonium or you send elements, they are stackable. So when you go to your suit, always send stuff that's stackable. You make an extra space, really. That's the best way I can describe it. I need to get in here and just do a few bits of shit, like repair and probably sell a bit of stuff. I have spoke to him, haven't I? If it's carbon, you've spoke to him. No. Yeah, it is. If it's carbon, you've already spoke to him. Yeah, that's the thing again, not explained very well in the thing, and I've told a few people that little trick, and it actually makes a vast difference. Just send elements to your ship that you can stack is way more better. Do I sell that? Yep. 14 grand for aluminium. Am I going to use it? A useful ductile metal, a highly desired element in the trading markets and cargoes in the known galaxy, can be combined with other elements to create valuable alloys. I've not seen any combination of elements yet that I can remember hearing Sean Murray talk about on his things. My leg is killing me, I can't tell you. Yeah, I heard Sean say you can combine elements. I've not seen that yet. That's maybe obviously later in the game. I'm not gonna. I don't want to sell that because that just looks too good. Plutonium is making 14 grand. Extremely element that can be used to charge weaponry. Yeah, you see, I need plutonium. Can't sell that. That's one of my big things. Platinum. Christ, how much is that selling for? Oh, 11 grand. Powerful element used to create valuable ship and exosuit components. You see, everything sounds so bloody important, is the word. So I've not really sold a great bloody deal, have I? Let's get rid of this silly dagger for a decent amount. See, antimatter. Can't get rid of that. I'm going to need it. Another one. Virtually everything that you've got is like worth hanging on to. So the thing is, this is the big argument a lot of people are having and getting bored with the game, basically saying, you know, it's like a lot of man management of your bags, and it is. There's no denying that it is. But I don't mind it, I guess. Makes you work a bit harder. Right, I need to find where was that place that I wanted to go to, or was this the place? Was it this one? I think it was this one, weren't it? It was because it's a big station. I think it was pointing to that place over there. I think, yeah, it was that. That's where I was aiming. So let's have a quick pottle, as we say in these parts. Let's go for a pottle. And the building is over there. Now, do I get in my ship? Yes, I do get in my ship. Bugger walking for 2 minutes. We'll go back to my ship and fly there. Bit of a difference, 2.5 minutes to 10 seconds. What's not to like about this game? Come on, be serious. Oh, I have already discovered this thing. I have already been... Where is that abandoned building then? Am I missing something here? What is... Please, animal. Please, 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 please. Shit, it's green. I've seen it. I think what I might do of an evening, I think I'm going to jump in my ship one night and just go in a straight line and fly the shit across this planet to the other side. Because you saw how big it was when I went in space. It was gigantic, so... Well, you'll have to tell him that. I know he got it yesterday, he's been playing it. I've got a feeling it might say something like it's not as good as Elite Dangerous, but it's not pretending to be. Not a great deal to do here. I think, shall I jump in the ship and... I'll jump in the ship and just go flying in a straight line for a bit. That could be an idea, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do this. It's going to be cool, surely, when you get some kick-ass new ship as well. By the way, I've had a chance to get more ships. When you get to the space station, you see ships in there, and if you walk up to them and press square, you can talk to the guy that owns the ship, and it says, make him an offer. Have I been there? Oh, I know I shouldn't land, but I can't resist it. I think I have. I don't know why I'm doing it. I bet I have. Then again, it's going to cost money, innit? No. Already been there. Already done it. That was a waste of time. Yeah, you speak to people, you offer... Right, let's get some thrusters and get round to the other side of the planet. You offer... It comes on and says make an offer on his ship, and I press the button to make offer on his ship. At the time I had quite a decent amount of money. Earlier I had about 250 grand. It came up and said 1.7 million for his ship. It was an absolute monster and a kick-ass ship, but if you do see ships around in there, so yeah, a million. I've seen them as well. It was cool. But again, it's a goal that you aim for, isn't it? And what's to say that you make him that offer of 1 million and he tells you to go and do one? Pulse engine is offline. Planetary interference? What the Bob? What's that bullshit? It's just a gorgeous experience flying this spaceship. Can't tell you. And obviously these have got no exclamation mark, so I haven't discovered them, or it would come up, I do believe, he says. But I've whoa, whoa. No, that's just some rocks. I was flying higher up. Keep scanning to find stuff. Let me just see. Pulse engine's offline. Is it because it's empty? Yes, you bloody idiot. Yeah, now let's try and kick ass across the map. No, it's offline. It isn't that. Oh, it is now. Now it's telling me. So why is it telling... It's telling me in the right hand corner I can use it, but then it's putting the message up, no you can't because of planetary interference. I've not seen that before. There is a sense, by the way, when you're in your ship, I will say this, like, there is... You don't think you're going very fast or you're going very far. But it's like, you are. So I'll explain. Oh, there's a question mark, so any question marks we're going to land. Yep. It's a base of some kind, so let's get his ass down there. See, the perspective is really strange. I don't think you get... Oh, tell me that's a monster I've not seen. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, get your ass out. Oh, yes, come on. Go on then, why aren't you scanning him, you dick? Oh, you just said I didn't discover that, didn't it? Oh, it's that plant I'd not discovered. What a ball ache. I got so excited then. I think I must have already been here, Antra. If that's enabled... No? Oh no, I need one of them things, but I'm going to do it. I'll do you in a minute. You can hang 5. You can hang 5, boy. Well, it's definitely a new discovery if it says the date and time, I think, so... Shit. Just bear with me, guys, I've got messages that are important. Be with you back in a second, guys. 2 seconds, apologies. Okay, right, where was we? Gonna go into this place, weren't we? Was we? What is that thing over? That's just nothing, I don't think. Right, let's head off. I'll do that when I come out, because that could point me to some new place. Christ, I'm getting messages galore here. Let's nick some of this plutonium though, because I need it for my ship. Oh, don't you be there, shit! Wasn't that a ball ache? Just decide to do that and that idiot's there. Short burst adapter. Bolt caster releases short rapid sequences of fire. User is advised to discharge full bursts on a target if total life form destruction is desired. That sounds a pretty cool weapon. I'm not actually using these, am I? I'm finding them and not taking time to do it, but I guess it's not... Terry, how you going? The install's nothing, mate. PlayStation with a disc is 5 minutes, as you know. The patch is 800 meg, which, depending on what connection you're on, which I think you're on a decent one, nothing, minutes. Has that idiot buggered off? What is that thing up there? That is... You see, this is where I was saying earlier, Jason, if you're still there, mate, you need a map of some tiny description. Oh shit, a brick. I will tell you, Terry, now, mate, when you do play it, and I'm not trying to make it sound, but you really want to play it when you've got full time and concentration. Shit, there's two of them. Screw that. We're off. I ain't staying anywhere near them idiots. Oh wait, there's another animal there. Oh no, shit, why am I moving? No, 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 I needed to do that thing, didn't I? I needed to spend my, I needed to undo that token and then let it discover something for me. I bet you that's miles away. But the perspective of the ship flying is weird. That's why I would just like some external camera to give you an idea of what's below you. Well, Jason, he was watching me play this yesterday for a while, and he's super stoked about getting it today, and he's getting it today. I think it's being delivered by Amazon, so it is what it is. We all know what he's like. The attention span of... well, he hasn't got any attention span, has he? I hope he's not listening. He probably is listening. I hope you are, mate. You know what I mean. Alien antiquity marker detected online. So which one is that then? Is that... I'm not quite grasping which one of these are. Monolith shelter's obvious, it's just somewhere to stay. Transmission is that an alien transmitting, I guess? Never know what to pick. I picked the monolith last time. Colonial outpost, that's alien surely. Although it's, if you look, local transmission station, so that could be the shelter. Colonial outpost is obviously that. Alien antiquity marker, is that the transmission? Yeah, screw it, we'll go for that one. Christ, that's only round the corner, innit? Please tell me you've not just pointed to the place that I'm at. 13 hours? Holy shit. I'll tell you what though, guess what? I'm having some of that. What I will say, guys, as well, what you need, these things you've just seen me do is make that chip and get these. These are very important. These are like game progression things. These are really big things in the game. Like, that's just put me a thing there that's 13 hours away, which I'm now going to go to. So whenever you find them, be prepared to make that chip and do that, because that finds you very important things. Look at my little baby ship. Could do with some stickers on it, couldn't you? Isn't it cute? Anyway, let's head off for 13 hours, which isn't going to be 13 hours, because I'm going to get my kick-ass stuff going. Here we go. Arrive. Not that, in 1 hour. But when I press my super duper speed, it's going to be even less. I'm pissed it won't let me do that, though. Why has it suddenly started stopping me do that? It never did do. Am I going the wrong way? Because I don't know, it's not. I thought it wasn't counting down, it was going up. Time is it? 2 o'clock. I'll go to this place, have an investigation, guys, and I think I'm gonna call it, because we're up to 2 hours stream. It's been pretty long enough, and you've asked decent questions, and I'm getting a little bit hungry. By the way, the scanning in the ship, that was only added in the patch, which I'm glad it was, because that just would have been a pain in the ass time, wouldn't it, that you're not able to scan while you're in the ship. Be interesting to see how they're talking in the next patch. They're going to let you build your own bases. I mean, is that, like I touched on earlier, if they're going to let you build your own bases, and like I said, when I leave this galaxy, which I'll probably do tonight, if I can't get back to here, that's going to be a bit shitty and pointless, is it not? So I'm hoping that when base building comes in, they maybe do give you a way to press a button or spend money and hike back to your planet. Is that even going to be possible? I don't know. I'm pissed off about that not being able to use, because it saves no end of time. Christ, we've got another 27 minutes. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're going to add a lot more to it, Jason, aren't they? I agree. I mean, I don't mind the bases if, like, it could be a pretty pointless exercise, like I say. So I don't know. It's an interesting one. It is. I'd like to hear what are their actual thinking process behind it. I mean, if they do allow you to transfer back, and, I mean, think about it. If you've got a base and you're going to be able to store items in it, because obviously with this vast universe and galaxy, you're going to be getting a shitload of items, and if you've only got 2 bags all the time, that's going to get pretty damn annoying. Now, if you've got a base you can go and drop off and drop shit off, then it's going to be pretty cool. Why does this place keep increasing in time and then going down in time? Is it moving? I might have a thought. What happens if I go into space? Oh yeah, I fully know what's coming. I've actually seen a picture and a small clip of a video. I know what's coming. When I press down on my D-pad in space and get the galactic map, it is ridiculously, stupidly mental, because it's just a shitload of stars, and each star is a galaxy like this one. Yeah, I think it's, like I say, it's going to be very interesting, the base building. What are they going to implement it? Are you going to be able to, say, make it a kind of portable base, make it like a cabin or something that straps onto the back of your ship? In which case, yeah, I get it. Imagine landing on a new planet, it's big, you drop your ship off, you port a ship, That can be used as an extra storage, it can be used to whatever. See, that's the kind of mentality that could be a thought. I ought to be a games designer, didn't I? I have all these stupid ideas. Why is this clock taking an age to tick down? It's like been on 27 forever. Well, Terry, I'm going to tell you now, mate. You're going to have to put time into this. You are going to have to put time. I mean, look at me travelling to this place. Oh, I've gone into space. That's why it's probably taking time. But if I go into space, am I going to be able to use my... That is bullshit. So yeah, Terry, you are going to... What's it, mate? You are going to have to put time into this. This isn't a 10, 15 hour game. I've been on this planet for 15 hours. And if you think about it logically, I mean, this is my gameplay, that's the way I like it. I have played this game now around about 15 hours. I have seen 2 planets. This one, and another one that I had to go to get a quest. That's it. I've seen that big 3rd planet that we saw when we went in space earlier. I've not even been, so it's crazy the amount of stuff you're going to be able to do. So, but I'm just enjoying this, and that's the thing. Find your own recourse, I guess. Yeah, this is my planet. This is the first planet I landed on. I called it CG UK in the galaxy Cranky Gamers UK. If I go into space, this is my planet, my first one. And let me tell you now, and I keep saying it to loads of people, and I've heard so many people not do this, and then say, well, it's boring now, I don't know what to do. Stay on your home planet for as long as you possibly can. Yes, you want to travel... Oh, yeah, shit up. Go on. Why is it saying it's offline? Guys, I don't think I'm going to actually get here. What's happened? This is weird. Well, then again, yeah, I am. I'm on 19 minutes now. You're going to get bored watching me go here, but we might as well stick to it now. How do you name the planet? I will show you how you name the planet. When this screen's very important for new people, by the way, you must do this. It's on options, it's how you make money look. You discover stuff by pressing left trigger, you then cash in by pressing that. What you can do, look, same as anything, when I've got a new discovery, I can press rename and upload. You only get one chance, this chance. If you rename and upload, it'll let you rename it. Yes, there's a massive filter on it, so silly names aren't going to work. If I press upload, I get cash lot, 1,000 units, but I can't rename it, so it's a one shot only. Sell that. The thing here, look, when I started, it was Cranky Gamers, or it was the name of a planet, as was CG UK. That's the second planet I've found, so I instantly pressed rename and upload on triangle. So, thanks Terry, thanks for listening, mate. But that... Go up and engage pulse drive to get there quicker. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, why not? Oh, I've got a laser now. Woohoo! Kick ass laser! Right, let's bugger off up in space, and then let's do what Jason says. I think you're right, I was going to anyway. Yay! Trouble is though, I can't see that bloody planet now, can I? Whoa. I bet I've overshot it now, look. I'm now 28 minutes, so how do you work that out? But this is the way to go, though. Why did I do this in the first place? Shit, it's sluggish when you're in this super duper mode. Oh my god, it's like driving a bloody oil tanker. Shit, this rips through these. Holy crap! Boom! Woe betide anybody that gets in my way when I'm fighting in space. You're gonna get your ass kicked on an epic scale. Look at this! Boom! Ian, the Atlas Pass is a touchy subject. No, I haven't done it yet. I'm 15 hours in. Yes, I would like an Atlas Pass. Do I want to know how to make one? No, I want to find out on my own. Some people on our Facebook page have posted the way to do it, and it is about, but no, I am not. I don't want to find out. That's the whole point of this game. I need to find stuff out on my own. It's the best part about the game. It's what it's all about. It's obviously an important thing, obviously. And I will say that when you get an Atlas Pass at the beginning near your ship, it's version 1. I've already seen places where I need a version 3. Honestly, Jay, honestly, don't go and look on IGN. Seriously. Ian, do not go and look on IGN. Why would you? It's one of the main parts of the game, obviously. It's a clear thing that you need to do. Why would you go and look for it? And the way this game actually lets you find things out by visiting other places and talking to racers, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a straightforward thing that happened with natural progression in the game. So seriously, I would not go and look for it. Why would you? This better be worth it. This bloody thing. This has been the longest trip ever, this has. This wants to be the best thing I've found in the game, this does. But then again, it's right across the other side of the planet, so it could be beneficial to me anyway. It could be a good place to leave it when I land, because I could actually find the other monsters that I'm after, the last 2. So yeah, it could be pretty cool. It better be. It's nothing. It's a crappy little thing, look. Shit, what a place to land. Ooh, some nice iridium. It's not going to be worth it, you just know it is. It looks a poxy little place anyway, doesn't it? I've told you it's iridium. I'm already learning the elements, look. Tell you what, shall I go in the right way? Which way is it? I'm going the wrong bloody way. That won't help, will it? Oh my god, is this it? Is this it? Do you know what would have been a kick in the nuts, don't you? You know, if I'd have got here and it had said I wanted an Atlas Pass, that would have just took the piss, wouldn't it? See, that's what they do. They scan a larger area of your position. So now at least I've got 2 more things to find. It was a bit disappointing, but at least I'm in a new place. Oh look, ha 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 ha. You see, it was worth it. See, it wasn't that bad. I can now go there, look, and there's a shelter with an alien in it. So it is, it's all progression. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to, so I don't forget, I'm going to actually just grab this cargo, I'm going to drop in my ship, and I'm going to fly to that because it's going to be short. And then I'm going to stop the stream because it's been 2 hours, 11 minutes, probably one of the longest streams I've ever done. Is there some new plant life here? Nope. I mean, big tips, I mean, to finish with, just for people who's going to get to play it, basic tips I would say is literally stay on your planet as long as you can. Don't forget the scan button. Fix your scanner. Don't forget your scan button, which is the left trigger. Scan everything. And don't forget your resources for your... you know, for your things, all the things you need, because if you're going to like explore, and that's the thing you must do, don't forget your resources to keep you alive. But yeah, just stay on your own planet, walk around, have a good time, discover everything, and you know, left trigger. Cheers, Jason, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as I am. I bet you thought I wasn't, though. Tell the truth. I bet you thought Mona's going to come on the show on Sunday and moan like a woman. Well, no, I ain't. It's brilliant. But I bet you've sat there and thought he's going to moan, but I ain't. Now you see, look, landing on this pad, it's a pain in the ass. It's just guesswork, and I wish it wasn't. Jason, before you go, have you found a way to land on these pads? I know I've fluked it, look. I mean, it is, it's luck. I wish there was an external camera. It's the one tiny gripe I've got. I told you, I knew you would. No faith. No faith whatsoever. Yeah, I want an external camera to land on my pads. Right, I'm actually going to leave it here, guys. You're not going to see what's inside. You're not going to see the thing. Yeah, the phone's gorgeous. Seriously, the phone. Look at this beauty. The phone is magnificent. Fingerprint, boom. Just beautiful, guys, honestly. It pisses all over the iPhone. I mean, it's the size of an iPhone 6 Plus. It's the fastest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, there's a few niggles. I'm on Android for the first time, but seriously, check out your OnePlus phones. The latest one and this one. This is a OnePlus 2. I've got a video on Cranky Gamers UK if you want to go and watch it. Giving you an unboxing. A stunning phone, so pleased. It's my first ever phone I've bought from new, and it's gorgeous. The OnePlus series, really check them out, guys. They're lovely. 4K video, 4 gig of RAM in it. It's just a beautiful phone. Anywho, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Massive stream, 2 hours 15. I'm going to get some lunch. I'm back on this fantastic game because I absolutely love it. Not bored, not even close. So yeah, absolutely love it. I've done. That's it. I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to get some food because I'm starving. Thank you for watching, guys. Really enjoyed it. I know most of you have left already, but really appreciate it. And don't forget the show, crankygamersuk.net. I'm at Tozzle on Twitter. And if you want to support us, patreon.com/CGUK. It keeps the show rolling. And that's it. I'm off. I'm starving. Till next time. If you want any questions answering, don't mind. crankytoz@gmail.com or on my Twitter. You know I'm very up with the community. I love doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, just drop me a line. And we're there. Are they birds? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Holy shit. Please scan it. Please scan it. Balls to the radiation. Get after them. That's my species, surely. Find the... Come on. Oh, that's a ball ache. I need to get these scanned. And they're too far away because they're bloody birds flying. Go, 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 go. And the reason I'm getting excited, I've only got 2 to go. Scan it then. Oh, that's bullshit, innit? Come on. Oh, you arse. Maybe we can't scan these because they're birds and they don't fall into the category. Surely they must. Come on. I'm so disappointed I can't scan them. This is definitely a new area to... Oh, that's got to let me scan it. Come on. There's a pod there to spend some more money. But, oh, I can't believe it won't let me scan these silly birds. You seriously have now got to let me scan. They're above my bloody head. And because they've got the red mark, that's how you know you've not scanned them before. Not letting me though, is it? I mean, do they land? That is such a ball ache that it's not letting me scan that bird. No, not happening. Your few half a dozen that are still here won't let me scan these birds, which is a pain in the ass. They don't look like they land either, do they? Oh well. Shit. That is a shame. I'll try that later. Anyway, I'm going to jump into this place and do my stuff. There's another thing for the next stage, and let me just go inside so I can do my radiation safety. Where's the door? Oh, there's not a place to go inside, I don't think. Oh, there is, yeah, of course there is. I will talk to you later, mister. Right, boys, I'm off. I bet there's a weapon in here as well. Look, a new weapon, but I haven't got the dosh. Where is it? Yeah, in here, look. Yeah, thought so. Right, I'm off. Thanks for watching, guys. There's only 5 of you left in. Anyway, till next time. Hope you enjoyed it.